was beginning to get very tired of sitting by her sister on the bank having nothing to do. Once or twice she had peeped into the book her sister was reading.
I don't get it. What's the use of a book without pictures or conversations in it? You don't need pictures or conversations to share your ideas and imaginations. But that's boring. Go pick some daisies then. Make a daisy chain or something. But I don't wanna. Oh, I'm late for a very important date. Oh, what's that? Don't go too far, Alice.
Burning with curiosity, Alice ran across the field after it. Fortunately, she was just in time to see it pop down a large rabbit hole under the hedge. Alice dove down after it, never once considering how in the world she'd get out again. The rabbit hole went straight on like a tunnel, then dipped suddenly down. Alice found herself falling down a very deep well. Down she came upon a heap of sticks and dry leaves. The fall was over. Alice jumped onto her feet in a moment. It was dark overhead, and in front was another long passage. The white rabbit was still in sight, hurrying along it.
Oh, my ears and whiskers, how late it's getting.
What an unusual hallway. I think I'm in the rabbit's house. He's left the key. I wonder if it unlocks one of these doors. This one's too big. This one won't fit the key. Not this one, not that one, not this one. Wait, what's that?
The loveliest garden you ever saw. How I wish I could go prance among those bright flowers and cool fountains.
But I can't even get my head through the door. And even if my head would go through, it would be very little use without my shoulders. If only I could find a way. I wish I could just shut up like a telescope. Perhaps there's a book of rules somewhere in here. Perhaps in a door that could tell me how. This little ball certainly wasn't here before. It says, drink me. First I'll see whether or not it's marked poison. Anything marked poison is a very thing. This looks okay though. Delicious. A sort of flavor, cherry tart, apples, pie, and hot buttered toast. What a curious feeling. I must be getting smaller. And so it was indeed. Alice is now only 10 inches high. She felt a little nervous about shrinking any further. After a while, finding nothing more happened, she decided to go to the garden at once. But alas, poor Alice! When she had gotten to the door, she found that she had forgotten the key. And when she went back to the table to get it, she couldn't possibly reach it. Try as she might, it was no use. Alice sat down and cried. There's no use in crying like that. I advise you to do something this moment. Suddenly, she noticed a small cake beside her. The words, "Eat me," were written on it in currants. Looks like most food here makes you shrink or grow. Maybe if I eat this cake, I'll grow or shrink. If I grow, I can get the key. If I shrink, I can get under the door. Either way, I'll get into the garden. I'm there. Oh, dear goodness. Now I'm opening up like the biggest telescope that ever was. Alice is now more than 9 feet high. At once, she took the little golden key and hurried off to the garden door. Lying down on one side, it was all she could do to look into the garden with one eye. To try to get through was more hopeless than ever. Alice sat down and began to cry again. There's There's no use in crying like that. A big, brave girl like you, do something. But she went on all the same, shedding gallons of tears until there was a large pool of tears all around her. Suddenly, she heard a little pattering feet in the distance.
Oh, the Duchess, won't she be savage if I kept her waiting? If you please, miss. I can't stop now, I'll be late.
Dear, dear, how queer everything is today. The rabbit had a fan. Oh my goodness! What a strange thing! I must be getting smaller again! As she said these words, her foot slipped in another moment. Splash! She was up to her chin in water. At first, she thought that she had somehow fallen into the sea. But soon she realized that she was in the pool of tears that she'd wept when she was 9 feet high. Hello? Is anyone there? Wait, is that the same rabbit I saw before?
The Duchess, oh my ears and whiskers. Oh, how she'll execute my assurer, ferrets. Where can I have dropped them? I wonder. Why, Marian, what are you doing out here? Run home this moment and fetch me a gloves and fan. Quick, now.
She took me for her housemaid. The rabbit has a house. I guess I'll get her that fan and gloves, but how's it to be done, I wonder? Alice came upon a neat little house. On the door was a bright brass plate with the name W. Rabbit engraved upon it. Alice hurried in without knocking and found her way into a tiny room. Inside was 2 or 3 pairs of white tiny kid gloves and a little bottle. Another bottle. I wonder what will happen if I drink it this time. Will I grow? Will I shrink? I just might as well take a sip. I need to make a plan. First thing I'm about to do is grow to my right size. Second thing to get in a lovely garden. As she took a sip much sooner than she had expected, Alice shrunk and shrunk some more. She had shrunk so small that she could hardly reach the table. Luckily for Alice, the little magic bottle now had its full effect, and she shrunk no smaller. It sounded an excellent plan. The only difficulty was that she had not the smallest idea how to set about it. Alice looked all around her, at the flowers, at the blades of grass. There was a large mushroom growing near her, about the same height as herself. She stretched herself up on tiptoe and peeked over the edge. Her eyes immediately met those of a large blue caterpillar. Who are you?
How can I say? It's been a strange old day, and I'm not sure myself, miss.
What do you mean by that?
I can't explain myself because I'm not myself, you see.
I don't see.
I'm afraid I can't put it more clearly, for I can't understand it myself, miss.
Perhaps you haven't... Never mind, let me just explain it to you. Being so many different sizes in a day is very confusing.
It isn't.
Well, perhaps you haven't found it so yet. But when you turn into a Christmas tree well one day, and then into a butterfly, I think you'll find it very queer yourself, won't you?
Not a bit.
You! Who are you? I don't know!
What do you not know?
Nothing is going right today. I don't like changing my height so often, miss. And 3 inches is such an awful height to be.
It is a very good height.
There's no use in talking to her. She's a fool. I don't understand these things. I never know what's going to happen from one moment to the next. I wonder what will happen next. Might as well just find out. Alice suddenly came upon an open place with a little house in it, about 4 feet high. For a minute or two, she stood there looking at the house, wondering what to do next, when she saw a footman sitting in the front of the front door. Hello, would you let me in?
No, there's no point at knocking. You'll never get in.
But how do you get in?
Day and day, I sat at the door.
Could you just let me in?
How do you know if you get in at all?
Okay, I'll just let myself in. Hello. Whoa, oh, hello. Would you tell me why your cat grows like that, miss?
It's a Cheshire Cat, that's why.
I didn't know cats could grin like that.
They all can, and most of them do.
I don't know of any that do.
Well, you must not know very much.
Hello, Cheshire Cat. Would you tell me which way I ought to go from here?
That depends a good deal on where you want to get to.
I don't much care where I get to.
Well, it doesn't matter which way you go.
What sort of people live around here?
In that direction live a hatter, and in that direction live a March hare. Visit and consider you like they're both mad.
Mad? But I don't like mad people.
Well, you can't help that. We are all mad here. I'm mad, you're mad.
How do you know that I'm mad?
You must be, or you wouldn't have come here. Do you play the cork with the queen today?
I would very much like it, but I haven't been invited.
You will see me there.
With that, the Cheshire Cat slowly vanished, beginning with the end of its tail and ending with a grin, which remained for some time after the rest of it had gone. I've often seen a cat without a grin, but a grin without a cat. That's really strange. After watching the Cheshire Cat slowly vanish, Alice set off once more. She had not gone much further before she came in sight of the house of the March Hare. She thought it must be right, because the chimneys were shaped like ears, and the roof was thatched with fur. There was a table set out under a tree in front of the house, where the March Hare and the Hatter were having tea. A dormouse was sitting in between them, fast asleep.
No room, no room.
There's plenty room.
Have some tea.
I don't see any tea.
There isn't any.
Well, it wasn't very nice of you to offer it then.
It wasn't very nice of you to sit down without being invited.
I didn't know it was your table.
Your hair needs cut.
You should learn not to make comments about people. It's very rude.
Ugh, what day of the month is it?
4?
2 days wrong. I told you, butter knife wouldn't fix it.
But it was the best butter.
Yes, but some crumbs must got in this as well. You shouldn't have used a butter knife.
But it was the best butter.
Strange watch tells you what day it is, but not the time.
Why should it? Does your watch tell you what year it is?
No, but that's because it stays here for so long.
Exactly the same as mine.
It's always tea time.
I don't really understand you.
Ugh, the dormouse is asleep again.
Of course. Just what I was gonna say.
Let's drink. Cheers.
I'll never go back there again. Let's do this tea party I've never been at. Does that tree have a door in it? Just as she said this, Alice noticed that one of the trees had a door leading right into it. Curious indeed, in she went. She found herself at last in the beautiful garden among the bright flower beds and the cool fountains. A large rose tree stood near the entrance of the garden. The roses on it were white, but there were two gardeners busily painting them red. Wow.
Hey, dude, don't go splashing all over your painting like that to me.
I couldn't help it. You bumped my elbow.
Hey, you always need to blame on others.
Hey, you better not talk. I heard the queen only yesterday that you deserve to be beheaded.
What for what?
For bringing cooked tulip roots instead of onions.
But that's not fair.
Why are you painting those roses?
Well, the fact is, you humans, we are out as for planting the red rose tree, but we put a white one in by mistake. If the queen noticed that, then we should have our queen heads all cut up. So, you humans, we are doing our best before she comes.
The queen! The queen!
Wait, the way of the queen of hearts.
What queen?
What's your name, child?
Alice, you're next. And who are these? How should I know? Off with her head! Off with...
What? My queen, she's only a child.
Off with their heads then. Are their heads off yet?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Very good. Keep like okay. Yes? Come on then.
It's a very fine day.
Very fine indeed. Where's the Duchess?
She's under a sentence of execution.
What for?
She was rude to the queen, obviously.
Get to your places.
Why? I won fair and square. You are interrupting my evening. Off with her head, I say. Off with your head, and your head, and your head. Off with your head, too.
He really likes to behead people here. I'm surprised anyone's alive. Like, seriously, why is it? No one... I'm surprised you're alive. Oh, well.
How are you getting on?
Oh, not very well. I don't think the people here play very fairly.
How do you like the queen?
Oh, not at all. She's so likely to win us hardly playing.
Who are you talking to?
My friend, my friend, the Cheshire Cat. Let me introduce her.
I don't like her. Off with her head. Have you seen Griffin yet?
No, I don't know what a griffin is.
Well, clearly you don't know very much then. Griffin!
What?
Griffin, this is a girl. What's your name again?
Alice.
This is Griffin. Now, time this before, but she had read about them in books. She was well pleased to find that she knew the name of nearly everything there.
The queen wants to judge.
Not anything other.
We should just hurry up and give out snacks.
Silence in the court. Rabbit, read the accusation.
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts, all on a summer day. The Knave of Hearts stole those tarts and took them quite away.
If the Knave of Hearts is on trial, why isn't he here? Why should he be here?
Well, because he stole your tarts.
Silence! Who stole my tart?
The Knave of Hearts, we should lock him up. Not yet, not yet. We have more to do first.
Call the first witness.
First witness.
Hi, Your Majesty.
Take off your hat.
But it's not my hat.
Is it stolen?
I think I want a bit of my tea.
Very well, you're done. Call the next witness.
Next witness.
Give your evidence.
I won't.
You're done. Call the next witness.
Alice. Here.
Oh, go. What do you know about this business?
Nothing.
Nothing whatever?
Nothing whatever.
Well, that was rather unimportant. Get on with it.
To the Queen, consider your verdict.
No, sentence first, verdict afterwards.
Stop it nonsense.
Hold your tongue.
I won't.
Chase her off with her head.
No!
At this, the whole pack rose up into the air and came flying down upon her. Alice gave out a little scream, half of fright and half of anger, and tried to beat them off. She found herself on the bank with her head in her sister's lap, who was gently brushing away dead leaves that had fluttered down upon the trees upon her face.
Wake up, Alice dear. What a long sleep you've had.